Hello friends, today's topic is about structure of amino acid. We are starting chemistry of protein. For the understanding of the protein chemistry, we have to know about the amino acid. And for the amino acid, first we are starting with the structure. So in detail of the structure we will look. But before that, you have to know that what do you mean the amino acid. So this amino acid, that is one kind of molecule which have amino group as well as carboxylic acid group. So amino means NH2 and carboxylic means COOH group. About 300 amino acid occurs in nature, but in our body only 20 amino acid are seen. So that 20 amino acid we have to understand based on that structure. So it will make us to understand various metabolic disorder and their function in our body. Further, these all amino acid are alpha amino acid. Now, what do you mean by alpha amino acid? That also we will look. Further, in this 20, all are alpha, but except proline, which is not an alpha amino acid. That is amino acid. Instead of amino acid, it is called amino acid. That also we will look. Further, these amino acid containing one particular atom, that is nitrogen, apart from the carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, and that is making a particular difference among carbohydrate lipid. So protein have particular nitrogen, that atom is about 16% weightage of the particular molecular weight. Further, in detail of structure of this amino acid that we will look. So first about L form amino acid that is found in nature as well as in our body. So you have to remember that protein in that amino acid, mostly all amino acid, that is L form of the amino acid. What do you mean by L form? When particular amino group is present over the left hand side, that is called L form of the amino acid. Now we have seen that definition of amino acid. This particular molecule have a two group, amino group and second that is carboxylic group. So amino group, that is NH3 plus, otherwise called NH2. Here that extra hydrogen is present, so it is written with a plus. So amino group, that is NH3 plus. Another group, that is carboxylic acid group. So carboxylic group, that is written as a COOH, but here hydrogen is not present, so it is written as COO negatively charged. Now one more hydrogen molecule is present over this same carbon. Now the number of this carbon is given, that is alpha. So this amino acid is also called alpha amino acid. So all amino acid in our body, that is alpha amino acid except proline. Now over this particular structure, there is R group is attached, and depending on the different R group, there are 20 amino acid we have to understand. So simple, this R group, suppose over this R group H is present, means hydrogen is present, then simply that molecule is called a glycine. Suppose over this particular R group CH3 group is present, then that amino acid is called the alanine. So that is the difference between glycine and alanine. These both glycine and alanine are the simple amino acid. Further, in this structure of amino acid, you have to remember what do you mean by alpha means amino group is attached to the same carbon to which carboxylic group is attached. So in the structure, we have seen that over the same carbon, alpha carbon, both amino and carboxylic group is attached, and that is called alpha amino acid. Further, in this amino acid, you have to remember that mirror image, and this mirror image that is developed depending on the difference. Suppose you are looking yourself in the mirror, then what happen? Left hand side that is seen, left hand, our left hand that in the mirror, that is seen as a right side. So same thing will happen in the molecule, and that is making a mirror image, and the same chemical property but arrangement is different, and that amino groups particular location is differ, and that is called stereoisomer. So simply you have to remember that in our body all amino acid are alpha amino acid, and that is mostly L amino acid, that is naturally occurring amino acid. Now same amino group, instead of the left hand side, if it is present over the right hand side, then it is called D amino acid. So that's all about the simple structure of the amino acid.